And then you rotate it and you pop it open. And the alien pops out, right? Hey everybody, I'm Stu Carter from Atamaii.com, and I've got the new Omnitrix challenge from Ben 10 Omniverse. So stand by for a Ben 10 toy review. Now you regular viewers would have had your first look at this back in February when I was at the New York Toy Fair and Dave, Bandai's Ben 10 line manager, demoed the Omnitrix challenge for us then. But now we're going to take this all apart, see how it works, and check it for ourselves. Here's a close look at the package, and you pros will know that each year Bandai puts out two versions of the Omnitrix or Ultimatrix, right? There's a higher end one, and we've already examined the Omnitrix Touch with lights and sounds and stuff. And then typically there's a lower priced one, and that's what this one is this year, the Omnitrix Challenge. It involves some gameplay with all these little minifigures from Ben 10 Omniverse. And then here's a look at the back, and it looks like you've got all the figures. They got points for the figures and show you some gameplay for how they're launched in the combat, and then some advertising for some of the other larger figures. Well, you ready to get this out of the package? Okay, well let's have a look. Well, here's a look at it out of the package. It comes with some directions. Yeah, wait, you may want to hang on to these because it tells you how to score the game, okay? And it's a very complicated game. But first, before we get started on that, I need some help with these aliens. I can't name all the aliens, so help me out. Okay, so help me with these minifigures. They're only an inch tall. So that's Lodestar and Energy, right? And is that Accelerate? He looks a little bit different. And who is that? Is that like Ultimate Swampfire? The red one? And then the yellow one is Drilldo. That's easy. And who's this blue guy? I haven't seen him. And he's got an Omnitrix symbol on his chest. And then that's Water Hazard, right? Yeah. And then Upchuck, or is there Ultimate Upchuck? And then Ultimate Cannonbolt. Yeah, I know him. And then Terraspin. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mini alien minifigures. And then comparing the Omnitrix Challenge to the Omnitrix Touch, you can see that the Challenge is a bit smaller on the face. But actually, they're both chunky, and it looks like the Omnitrix Challenge is even chunkier, even thicker, see, than the Omnitrix Touch. Look at that. And you can open it up here. You push this button, and it pops open. Of course, this one springs open and shows you the Omnitrix seal. The Omnitrix Challenge has this compartment in here. We're going to look and see how that works. You want to see it on my wrist? All right, I'll put it on here. Here it is on my wrist. You can see I'm a big boy, and I'm already up to the second notch. So a smaller guy, smaller wrist would only have one more notch to go, and you couldn't get it any smaller. Now this is fitting good on me, but look at how blocky and chunky it is. So be careful if you're out on Halloween. You're gonna probably hit this on things like doors and stuff, or get it snagged on your costume. Keep that in mind. For a younger kid, well, you can go up here a lot tighter. See, I see there's more holes here, so you can get it pretty tight. It looks like you could, in theory, get it this tight. So yeah, that's a pretty small opening. You wouldn't have, no kid would have a wrist that small, but I guess you could get it up to here. And if you had a really skinny wrist, you could get it in there. So that's interesting. All right, well, let's see how this game is played. So here's how this game is played. It's a head-to-head challenge, so you need another buddy with this same Omnitrix challenge to play. Pop open the cover, and if you look inside there, it may be a little tricky to see, but there's 3 chambers. And in one of the chambers, see some little holes in the bottom of the chamber. And you want to load your aliens one at a time and try to press them, the bottom, into the holes there. So see, I'm loading one alien. See on the bottoms of the aliens, there's little tabs. I'm going to try and press those in there. Otherwise, it's a little difficult, a little funky getting this to work right. I'm going to rotate this chamber and press another alien in, kind of press him in, and rotate the chamber again and press in one more alien, see? All right, I'm going to close the cover. And then you rotate it and you pop it open. And the alien pops out, right? And then you're going to check, and what's your buddy, maybe your buddy, you got Energy here, right? And so we've got these two guys popped out, Accelerate and Energy, and then you check your score sheet. And here's a look at the score sheet on your screen. Accelerate has the most speed, but he's got low power and low skill. Energy has most power, so he wins on power. He's got the lowest speed, so he loses on speed. And his skill is 3, and accelerate skill is 2, so energy wins this battle. See? That's how that works. Well, what I want to tell you, though, really, I'm having a lot of trouble getting this to pop out just right. I press the aliens in, and sometimes they pop out, and that's great, and sometimes they don't. See? I don't really know. I don't know why. Sometimes they pop out just right. Sometimes they don't. So you may have better luck than me. I don't know. Hey, so if you like toy reviews, you better hit that subscribe button because we've got a bunch more stuff coming up. More and new Ben 10 aliens, Beyblades all over the place, and on the Dolls channel, we're going to talk a little My Little Pony. So until next time, have a good day.
To kill me, I guess I'm doing okay. I'm lost among the millions, just an empty head filled with the sky. I separated my life between the boy